Hi all, welcome to my channel. Hope everyone is doing good. Today we will discuss one important SQL scenario. Here we go. Can we create two tables which are interdependent on each other? I mean, say for example, I have two tables, table T1 and table T2. Table T1 has two columns, id underscore pk, which is the primary key, and name underscore fk, which is the foreign key. Similarly, I have a table T2 which has two columns, name underscore pk, the primary key, id underscore fk, the foreign key. The foreign key of table T1 is actually referencing the primary key of table T2. Similarly, the foreign key of table T2 is actually referencing the primary key of table T1. Can we create these kind of tables? When we create this kind of tables, there might be a possible situation of foreign key violation. Let's see that in my SQL developer. I have the scripts ready with me. So initially we will drop the tables. As I have already dropped the table, these are not existing. Okay, I will create the table T1. The table is created. I have created the table T1 with two columns, id underscore pk, name underscore fk. id underscore pk is the primary key. Now I am creating table T2 with name underscore pk, the primary key, and id underscore fk referencing the primary key of table T1. Let's create this. T2 is created. Now I need to create the foreign key constraint for T1 also, right? So I'll just use this statement to create a foreign key referencing the primary key of T2. Now I will insert the values into T1. See, we have received an error from Oracle saying that we are violating the foreign key violation. Let's try inserting into T2. Same error is happening again. Why? When I am inserting the values into T1, the name is actually checking for the parent, but there is no parent yet in T2. Similarly, when I am trying to insert the values into T2, the ID value is actually checking for the parent, which doesn't exist. So this kind of problem is called circular foreign key problem. It's called as the circular foreign key problem. How to resolve this? Initially I thought that we can't create these kind of tables, but after my research in various forums, I found that there is a solution for this with a simple keyword. So I will drop the constraints which I have created already. Now when creating the constraint, foreign key constraint on T1, I am just using a keyword deferrable initially deferred. What this means? Deferrable initially deferred will actually check for the constraints only once the entire transaction is complete, which means until we commit the data, the constraints will not be checked. Let's see that now. Now I am inserting, I'll run this statement. T1 is altered. Now I am inserting the data. See, the data is inserted now without any error. I am inserting the data into T2. Wow, the data is inserted. Now once I commit the data, then the Oracle actually checks for the constraints. So in this way, we are able to eliminate the error as well as we are able to insert the data into the two tables. So today we learned about the circular foreign key problem, which is very important. In real time scenario, this may not be the situation because we may not create the tables like this, but it's very helpful in learning these kind of concepts whenever such kind of situation arises. There is one more problem here. Can I drop these tables now? See, let's drop this table with a simple drop statement. See, again the same error. See, unique primary keys in table referenced by foreign keys. So we need to use a statement called cascade constraints, right? See, the table 1 is dropped and now the table 2 is dropped. So this is one more keyword, cascade constraints, which will actually drop the constraints as well when dropping the table. Feel free to add comments to my comment section or else suggestions. I will add all these scripts in the description section so that you can test them in the SQL developer. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you one and all.